But I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's non-negotiable, it's not even debatable. I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. I blow a head up, it's an inflatable. Baby blue G-class, I feel like a kid again.
So we're checking out this new Jack Harlow track, Churchill Downs, featuring Drake.
Drizzy Drake.
They're saying this is like the only one on the album. I'm not saying this. The streets is saying this. The tweets is saying this. They're saying it's the only one on the project worth
listening to.
Not even just listening to, but worth replaying, worth adding to the playlist. That's what I'm hearing, bro. Dude was on top of the world.
Bro.
It was all good just a week ago.
Bro, he was up there, bro. I'm like, yo, this might do some numbers his first release date. Just to find out that everyone's saying, yo,
they said this shit's boring, fam.
This album is just as trash as everyone is saying. I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard the full project.
So I can't give no criticism or views, points on the album.
So we've heard this track in a weird way, though. We haven't sat down and listened to it, but we were at this function and they were playing it. So we kind of, in the midst of mingling and doing what we're doing, we're hearing stuff in the background, parts where we were like, we had to stop like mid conversation.
Bro, you heard that shit?
Yeah, so we'll go through it, but just for full disclosure, it is not a first reaction or not a
complete first reaction.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I sit back and really let it register, I did everything I said I would and said it first. I mean, the world's in denial, but they all know what I'm headed for. We about to feed these youngins to the metaverse. Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to pen a verse, cause I'm done being extra with the extroverts. The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stand next to Vert. Probably never.
I remember that line.
Label wonder how I'm supposed to stand next to Vert.
And then so you said something about
it.
Like my feet don't work.
Yeah,
or something like
I paused it prematurely. I paused it for that metaverse line. He said, we about to feed the kids to the metaverse. When I first heard that like lyric, I took it as him saying that that's what's about to happen. Like he's part of that intention. But now listening to it, it's obvious that he's saying, yo, the way we're moving as a people, as a society, we about to feed the kids to the metaverse.
The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stand next to Vert. Probably never thought that I would get these legs to work. I work hard, but hard shit don't need no extra work. That's why I show up in a sweatshirt and let it burn. The world's mine, I just say fuck it, let it turn. The girl's mine, I just say fuck it, have it turn.
The hard work, that's why I show up with a sweatshirt and let it burn. Like he just came just a regular jogging, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hard work don't mean extra work.
Yeah.
Man said the girl's mine, but you could have a turn.
Yeah.
You're not a fan now, but I remember when you used to be fanned out. I guess when the whole world loves you, people only got one way to stand out.
It's a nice way to say you got haters. Guess when the whole world loves you, there's only one way to stand out. It's to hate.
How are you gonna stand out if you
love him too? The whole world loves him.
All that time in the kitchen finally panned out. I put some flavor in the pot and took the blend out. I know my grandpa would have a heart attack if I pulled 100 grand.
I said all the time in the kitchen.
Finally panned out.
Had to put some what?
Flavor in the pot to take the blend out.
To take the blend out.
The bar speaks for itself. The man said that he trying to go to the barbecue.
I'm a grown ass man, call me pops, fuck around and take your phone ass man. Everybody know Jack, but they don't know Jack, man. They just know I got the flows and the hoes and the packed out shows. Ain't too many cons when you playing with the pros, except for how your life get exposed. But I like that sacrifice.
Tough. We gonna get back to the bars, but I like that line.
Ain't too many cons when you're playing with the pros.
Yeah.
The professionals.
Yeah.
Pros and cons.
Yep. There's not too much downside to being in this game, to being on this level. People you get to shake hands with. But he said ain't too many, so I think he gonna talk about the few.
Ain't too many cons when you playing with the pros, except for how your life get exposed. But I make that sacrifice for the life that I chose. I know in Toronto they got salt for the roads, but school's closed in Kentucky, so I liked when it snowed. The kids carry chopsticks, not for rice in a bowl. School counselors all know
the kids carry chopsticks,
but not for the
rice in a bowl. Choppers, sticks, yeah, chopsticks.
He talking grimy.
I don't think he's talking grimy from his from first person perspective though. Remember when Drake first came out and Drake used to talk grimy by saying the people he's surrounded by, like Drake would never say that. Yeah, he would never say I'll do this. He would always say the people I'm with. Yeah.
Before I met Drizzy, I knew he and I would get along, but it's hard to crack jokes when you really want advice. I mean, what's it like to touch gold every time you touch a mic, touching heights? No one gets to touch in life. Fucking right, young bachelor.
Nod to Drake.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to touch gold. Like everything you make, Every track Drake makes is a
Midas
record.
touch. Midas touch. Wonder what it's like to touch gold every time you touch a mic.
Yeah.
It's a nice verse. It's a nice verse. It makes it hard to believe that the album can't be at least decent. Like, if he gotta have some more verses like this.
That's true. Or maybe this is his only one.
It's a nice verse though. I like this verse.
Bachelor, what's a wife? Once in a lifetime, till I say I want it twice. One of a kind, know yeah, everything is one of mine. Wanted posters with my face, they know who I'm wanted by.
Say once in a lifetime until I say I want it twice.
Yeah. These experiences are once in a lifetime type experiences, but if I say I want it twice, then
I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah. Drizzy.
Yeah. Cold hearts and heated floors, no parental guidance, I just see divorce. Therapy sessions, I'm in the waiting.
Jeez. It's like to touch gold every time you touch a mic.
What?
Cold
What'd
hearts.
He say?
Heated floors.
Heated floors.
Like, even in a luxurious, sophisticated, nice space, there's still internal problems going on.
Cold hearts and heated floors, no parental guidance, I just see divorce. Therapy sessions, I'm in the waiting room reading Forbes. Abandonment issues, I'm getting treated for. How much water
Cause when we heard that shit, we both looked at each other like, bro,
this guy.
Man said
therapy session. I'm reading Forbes.
Just the picture.
Yeah,
bro.
But he's saying he's going to therapy for abandonment issues. So
the divorce shit.
Yeah,
right?
so it's the theme of the verse. How he started is so tough because he starts off cold hearts, heated floors. So again, in a luxurious space and he's in a rich environment. There's still these internal problems going on. Cold hearts. Yeah. Then he goes, I'm in the therapy, waiting for my therapy session, reading Forbes. So again, rich lifestyle. Like, I'm a part of Forbes, but I'm waiting for my therapy session to deal with abandonment issues. Like, the parallels of like a nice lifestyle doesn't negate the fact that some emotional stuff might be going on.
Therapy sessions, I'm in the waiting room reading Forbes. Abandonment issues, I'm getting treated for. How much water can I fit under the bridge before it overflows? My son's gotta learn that forgiveness is a lonely road.
How much water can I fit under the bridge before it overflows? You know when someone says like water, that's water under the bridge, like what's past is past, like forgive and forget. It's like, nah, how much times can I do that before this shit comes, like, if there's an explosion, like before it overflows? And there was a line that follows it. He's teaching his son that forgiveness is a lonely road.
Yeah. But it's dope that he's going to therapy, bro, because what he said, he didn't have both his parents growing up, so he's trying to fix himself so he could be better for his kid.
Son,
and that's why he, in this verse, he transitioned to talking about his son real quick. So.
Letting him know too, like, you want to forgive, but also be prepared for what comes with that path.
How much water can I fit under the bridge before it overflows? My son's gotta learn that forgiveness is a lonely road. The cribs on his wheel like motorhomes. Niggas love to try and test us like they know what we on.
The cribs
on his wheel,
like a motorhome. Like, so he's leaving the crib in his son's name in the will, but like, you know, the motorhomes are on wheels.
Forgiveness is a lonely road. The cribs on his wheel like motorhomes. Niggas love to try and test us like they know what we on. Chubbs got the magazine cover like Rolling Stone, cause we already know how they rock, they throwing stones. Whenever you getting bigger, there's grown.
Magazine covered, Rolling Stones, rock.
Yeah.
But Chubbs is the G. Chubbs is, so you got the magazines, like the guns covered. Like, he got that on lock, but magazine covers, Rolling Stones, rock. The Rolling Stone is a rock magazine.
Chubbs has his niggas back, dog. The amount of times he said it.
Yeah. Shit, it gotta be true.
Chubbs got the magazine cover like Rolling Stone, cause we already know how they rock, they throwing stones. Whenever you getting bigger, there's growing pains. I got enough pull to make the city start throwing games. I'm out here making a mockery.
Relax.
I got my realtor out here playing.
Man said I got enough pull to make the city start throwing games. Damn, dog. And like,
it's true.
But the boldness to even say that, like, I am such a W that they can afford to have L's because of the W's that I bring.
Is this nigga alluding to he did some bet shit? Like,
Nah, I think that's a reach.
I got enough pull to make the city start throwing games.
Yeah.
I'm out here making a mockery. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you when you don't own property? They only finesse you when you don't move properly.
I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. Like it's a game. How can I address you when you don't own no property?
You don't own no property to talk to me on that level when we talk on real estate. But also, if you don't have a property, you don't have an address.
Yep.
So how can I address you?
Yeah, you're not even on the level to. Fam, you don't have no properties, though.
I could talk to my son though, because the mansion's in his will.
name, like.
Properly destined for the win, but you don't get a prize out of me. I'm destined for the top, but you can't get a rise out of me. 750 for the round canaries and they glittering. Man, you niggas drop trash, you littering. I'm over delivering to the point it's belittling. I mean the PTSD is triggering, the profit is sickening, the stones are shimmering. Came from the north, but I got hot as fuck, so ain't no shivering. Yeah.
He's not scared. Like the north, cold, God, ain't no shivering, but he's not nervous, he's not scared.
People don't think that, Canada is hard as well. Like in music, they think Toronto's soft. So
I don't think they think Toronto's soft, bro. I think they think Canada is soft.
they think Canada's soft?
Yeah.
Because we have this, they're nice people.
Yeah. Sorry. I always see the fucking. Sorry, I apologize. The jokes is there, but I think it's more of a Canada thing more so than a Toronto thing.
Lucky me, people that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. This shit is getting ugly. And every situation is transactional, and everything they saying is irrational, and every way they moving is promotional. Everybody's acting irreplaceable, it's like they ain't disposable. My urges for revenge are uncontrollable. I know we're getting older though. Yeah, but I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's non-negotiable, it's not even debatable. I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. I blow a head up, it's an inflatable. Baby blue G class, I feel like a kid again.
I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. $750 for Canary Diamonds, I'm sorry.
You can't relate.
Can't. It reminds me like when how Jay-Z's career and music progressed as well. Like Jay-Z got to a certain level where he was talking about arts on the art he has on the wall and shit like that.
He's still doing that shit.
Yeah.
Didn't he just say the sapphire, the watch sapphire?
Feast your eyes. But
can't relate.
And then the ironic part is when Drake called him out for talking about his art so much, and he's like,
silly Drake. What did he say?
Sorry, Mr. Drizzy, for so much art talk. Silly me rapping about shit I really bought.
Yeah.
Blow a head up, it's an inflatable. Baby blue G class, I feel like a kid again. Praying on my downfall, don't make you religious, man. All I hear is plug talk coming from middleman. All I hear is tall tales coming from little men. When I say bitch, I'm very rarely referring to women. Most of the bitches I know are niggas, they not even women. I know that sounds like I'm being funny, I'm not even kidding. Same ones as
I'll pause it for that. And saying all I hear is tall tales coming from little men. And tall tales are lies. But little men are people that are not made men, not people that are in a position of power.
To be honest, y'all financial situation is my biggest motivation, and how you should take that statement is based on what you're making. Whips and chains like a dominatrix. If I see I spit in your faces. Daytonas with the green.
I ain't hear the effects. Daytonas, yeah, Pusha T, yeah. I ain't hear the effects though. When we
heard it, I heard the spit in your face one, but I didn't hear that the whips and chains
dominatrix. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. Shit was hard. Man say, yo.
In his verses though.
What he say? Your
statements?
Yeah, your
financial
situation is my motivation. How you take that statement, it depends on how much you making. Like you pay, like the statement
of statement.
Yeah.
How you take this statement.
Yeah. Tough. This is a nice track, bro. This is solid. Jack Harlow got one of them Drake features, like not one of them, like, you know what I'm saying? He got one of them Drake features.
If I see I spit in your faces, Daytonas with the green faces. Kentucky every racist. My presence in the spot is so abrasive. Box at the Churchill Downs, that's motivation. Yeah. And shorty like, you know that boy Jack is going places. I know. Yeah.
Bro, the album can't be that bad. It can't be. I'm gonna listen to it. There's no way. Even if the album was done, after I got this verse from, like, if I'm Jack Harlow, I'm saying, after I got this verse from Drake, I'm listening to the whole album and making sure the shit at least stays on this level. Like, keeps, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure it's like, it's not like a fall off after this track or before this track, you know? So, I gotta check the album out. I won't speak on it too much until I peep it.
I'm looking at it. He got Lil Wayne as a
Wayne's
feature,
there.
Justin Timberlake, Pharrell, and then the rest is him.
And he even tweeted before the album dropped. He tweeted something like, "I only got legends on the
I
album."
remember that too.
I was like, how you gonna? You know what I'm saying? You can't have only legends in it. I gotta listen to that.
Hey,
album.
is there anyone out there that really rocks with this album?
Yeah, I want to.
Because I haven't seen anybody. So
I
if you
wanna
rock with this, let me
comment
know,
section.
please.
Comment section. There gotta be some people out there that really.
I need to see at least 20 of y'all, bro. Some positivity. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
But as for this track's dope. Jack Harlow did his thing, and then Drake came with one of those verses. So that's the video. Hit like if you enjoyed it. If you want to see extended videos, bonus content, stuff you cannot find on YouTube, that's over on our Patreon page, patreon.com/VibeVilla. There's a whole lot of stuff over there. Go check that out. But yeah, y'all keep supporting.
And we keep
That's how that goes.
Peace.
Yeah. Cold hearts and heated floors, no parental guidance, I just see the voice. Therapy sessions, I'm in the waiting room reading Forbes.